Alrighty, fanboys and fangirls, it looks like the wearable AR future of sunglasses is coming because according to a real reliable leaker, it looks like Samsung's going to try to get their hat in there first with this concept video, which I will talk all about in this video. Also on today's episode, Apple has sort of been working on AirPod refresh, which I've already talked about. Well, it looks like we might have our first look at these, and I'm gonna discuss to you why I might be wrong and also the media might be wrong in covering these. And lastly, we're also gonna talk about the OnePlus 9 specs, which have leaked out, and we're gonna discuss there's a few things you may wanna take note about. All that on today's episode, so stay tuned. YouTube, what's poppin'? Michael here, welcome back to Technoid. Happy afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the start of the week, Monday. I look like a mess. My hair is all over the place. I just woke up and I'm a little tired, but I bring the energy, I bring the excitement. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all doing well. Hope you all staying safe. Now, again, today we got a couple of stories we're gonna go into great detail about. So again, guys, make sure you watch the video in its entirety. And also, once again, I am disclaiming it again. YouTube is not notifying you when I upload. It chooses when it wants to upload and notify you guys. So I am encouraging you all, please hit the notification bell so you do not miss an episode of Technoid or review or whatever I do on my channel. So please share the message, spread the word, hit the notification button, because that is the only way you will get notified when I upload. All that out of the way, let's get it going. Story number one, the main story, the Samsung glasses Lite. Now again, this is a very tricky story because this could go one of two ways. A, this could be a fake, this was created by a fan, or B, this is actually a real leak and is actually authentic. Well, I'm willing to bet my money this was real because this was released by an anonymous leaker, but he is known in the realm because he did release the leaks of the Google Chromebook and the Tab S7, and these aren't really, like, how would I say this? These aren't concept leaks, these are images, concept videos that Samsung themselves make. So this guy, whoever's leaking this, has a track record and I'm willing to bet my dollar on it. But according to him, apparently there was a video he put out and the video shows a concept image and video of the Samsung glasses. Now, as you know, everybody's trying to get in on that field with AR glasses, kind of basically what Apple is doing and also now Samsung and Google. Well, according to this concept leak, it seems that it actually might be very useful. According to the concept, the glasses will be able to swap by using, of course, your technology around you. It would be integrated with an ecosystem of your preference, whether it be the quote-unquote Samsung ecosystem, the Apple ecosystem, whatever. But because this is a Samsung product, these glasses have a different variety of things they can do. So for starters, if you have your watch on standby, the glasses will be able to recognize when you make a command, swap, or prompt from your watch, and the glasses will take effect. You can also use the glasses to project when you're playing a game on your phone or whatever you're doing in that scenario. And then you could even switch it over to DeX. These glasses are able to interact with your ecosystem, interact with your devices, and basically will give you an AR, augmented reality kind of scenario. So that's something very interesting that the glasses that Samsung is hoping to produce, that they're willing to try and bet their bottom dollars on. Now, this is again a concept video. This is not an actual product. This is not even a product that's even close to being real. This is just a concept, an idea of what they want to do, but using it as a prototype. Now, of course, the glasses you see are obviously not going to be the real glasses, hopefully. But if this is the route that companies are going to make AR glasses, then I gotta tell you, I wasn't a big fan of them, but I might be a fan now because the idea of you actually using your glasses and playing games, doing certain things, and most of all, taking advantage of technology in this new AR world is amazing. Now again, I'm not a big AR user, I hardly ever use it, but the potential is there to grow it and keep it expanding. And the fact that it can interact, make you play a game, see it on your glasses, just like what we use with Oculus, but these are regular glasses you wear. And what I'm gonna say on this, and then I'm moving on to story number two, this technology is gonna grow. Many companies are going to try and make this thing, and very few are gonna get it right. So I'm actually very excited for this kind of technology. It was a year ago that I didn't even care about wearables. Now I actually give a crap. So Samsung, if this is your concept, I'm excited to see where other companies go, and I'm excited to see where this goes. So comment down below, let me know, what do you think of these wearable AR glasses? Story number 2, let's talk about those AirPods. Now, as you know, I've been covering this story. I've been trying to put together the pieces of these refreshed AirPods, and according to, again, another leak by the same leaker who released the concept image of the refreshed AirPods, it looks like these are the refreshed AirPods that we are long awaited and that we are hoping for. Looking at the image, they're basically the AirPod Pros, except they have a slight tweak in design. Most notably, there is no tips. Now, with the AirPod Pros, you were able to have customizable tips, where these are more of a combination of the first gen AirPods, but taking the chassis of the AirPod Pros. Now, a lot of people in the media and myself have been kind of confused because a lot of people are saying that there's going to be 2 AirPods released. We're going to see the AirPod Pro 2, then we're going to see this refresh, and I've been saying that these are basically just the cheaper AirPods that people can't afford. The Pros, these are the refresh, but people keep saying these are the new Pros, this and that. It is all over the place, and I think we're all wrong in this scenario. I think personally, the reason why we're getting this wrong is because we can't make up our minds what these headphones are or where they stand. And because they look very similar to the AirPod Pros, people would assume that these are the AirPod Pro 2. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, in my personal opinion, I don't think these are the AirPod Pro 2s. That's a fact. AirPod Pros will have active noise canceling and, of course, the interchangeable tips. That's how you distinguish them. These, in my opinion, and I'm gonna say it again, I think these are the refreshed AirPods current generation. Not the Pros, the current generation AirPods, one size fits all. They're just taking the design of the AirPod Pros, just taking away ANC and the customizable tips. So that's kind of where I stand on that, and the image itself looks really nice, and I think that if Apple goes in this route of doing the one size fit all with the AirPod Pro design, it is going to work very well. So let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know, what do you think of these headphones, and what do you think of the story and how these people are covering it? Alrighty, the last story up is the OnePlus 9 Pro leaks. Now, of course, the OnePlus 9 is all over the internet. I've already talked about it, and I pretty much have explained the hype and stuff. I don't need to refresh that book, but according to a couple of users from TechDroider, it says here that the specs for the OnePlus 9 have come out. No surprise there. This is the standard OnePlus 9. According to the specs, they will have a 6.5-inch display, 1080p, 120Hz display. It will have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 888, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes storage, 12 megapixel rear camera with a 4 megapixel front facing camera. It will have 4500 milliamp hour batteries and support 65 watts of fast charging. That is actually overkill in my opinion, because who needs 65 watts on a smartphone? I mean, come on. But taking a look further, there are a lot more people looking at this and saying, this is not good. And then the one area that they're looking at is, of course, the battery life. Now, I've talked about the battery life situation, how I think that that is personally a little bit too low, especially with the industry going for a more 5,000 milliamp hour being the industry standard, but of course, most companies don't get that by now. But I don't know what there is to be disappointed about. It's giving you flagship quality specs and flagship quality internal, so what is there to be mad about? A lot of people are saying you're supposed to be disappointed. I don't see anything to be disappointed about, so I don't know. And that's it for today's episode of Technoid. Now guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all on the next one. Again, hit the notification bell, guys. You will not regret hitting that bell. Thank you for watching, and peace!